Protect your privacy. In our fast-paced, hyper-connected world, protecting your privacy has never been more important or more challenging. Whether you're browsing the web, using social media, shopping online, or just carrying a smartphone in your pocket, your personal information is constantly being collected, stored, and potentially shared. This chapter will walk you through what privacy means today, why it matters, and most importantly, how you can safeguard it without becoming overwhelmed or paranoid. What is privacy, really? Privacy isn't just about keeping secrets. It's about control. It's your ability to decide what information you share, with whom, when, and how. This includes personal data, name, address, phone number, email, birth date, sensitive information, medical records, financial data, passwords, behavioral data, web searches, app usage, locations, preferences, communications, emails, texts, voice calls, photos. When companies or individuals collect, use, or distribute your data without your permission, that's a breach of your privacy, even if you've nothing to hide. 2. Why does privacy matter? 2.1 Digital Identity. Theft hackers and scammers can use bits and pieces of your information to impersonate you, apply for loans, open bank accounts, or ruin your credit score. 2.2 Unwanted Surveillance. Your online behavior is tracked more than you think by advertisers, apps, websites, and even governments. This tracking builds detailed profiles about your habits and preferences. 2.3 Manipulation and Misinformation. By analyzing your behavior, companies and political groups can tailor persuasive content designed to manipulate your decisions, from what you buy to how you vote. 2.4 Loss of Autonomy. If you're constantly watched or profiled, you may start censoring yourself, even subconsciously. That changes how you live, act, and express yourself. Privacy is not about hiding. It's about being free to live your life on your own terms. 3. Common ways privacy gets compromised. Understanding how your privacy is typically exposed is the first step to protecting it. 3.1 Public Wi-Fi risks. Open networks at cafes, airports, or hotels are hotspots for cyber snooping. Without encryption, anyone nearby can see what you're doing. 3.2 Data-hungry apps. Some apps ask for unnecessary permissions like access to your contacts, location, microphone, or camera, even when it's not relevant to their function. 3.3 Weak passwords. Using simple or repeated passwords across sites is like using one key for every lock you own. 3.4 Phishing scams. Emails or messages pretending to be from trusted sources trick you into giving away information or clicking harmful links. 3.5 Oversharing on social media. Photos, check-ins, and life updates can give away more than you realize, like your location, habits, and even answers to security questions. 4. How to protect your privacy. Online, practical steps. Let's go through the most effective, real-world actions you can take. 4.1 Use strong, unique passwords for every account. Why it matters. If one password is leaked, hackers won't get access to everything else. How to do it? Use a password manager like Bitwarden, 1Password, or LastPass to generate and store strong, complex passwords. Bonus tip: use passphrases, e.g., Purple Tiger Jump 99 instead of random characters. They're easier to remember but just as strong. 4.2. Enable two-factor authentication, 2FA. Why it matters. Even if someone gets your password, they can't get in without the second step. How to do it. Turn on 2FA for email, banking, social media, and other important accounts using apps like Google Authenticator or Authy. 4.3. Be smart on social media. Don't post your birthday, full address, or other personal details. Limit who can see your posts. Adjust your privacy settings. Turn off location tagging on photos and posts. 4.4. Use secure and private browsers. Switch to browsers like Firefox, Brave, or DuckDuckGo, which block trackers and don't collect your browsing history. Install browser extensions like uBlock Origin, Privacy Badger, and HTTPS everywhere for better protection. 4.5. Browse with a VPN, Virtual Private Network. A VPN encrypts your internet connection, masking your location and hiding your activity from ISPs and eavesdroppers. Use trusted VPN providers like Proton VPN, Mullvad, or NordVPN. Avoid free VPNs that may log your data. 4.6. Watch app permissions like a hawk. Review app permissions regularly in your phone settings. Revoke access to features apps don't need, e.g. a flashlight app shouldn't need your microphone. Delete apps you don't use. 4.7. Think before you click. Don't open suspicious links in emails or texts. Hover over links to see where they really go. Be skeptical of urgent messages asking for passwords or money. 4.8. Keep devices and software updated. Updates patch security flaws hackers exploit. Turn on automatic updates for your phone, computer, and apps. 4.9. Use encrypted messaging apps. Use Signal, Telegram, or WhatsApp for end-to-end encrypted messaging. Avoid SMS for sensitive conversations. Texts can be intercepted. 4.10. Be wary of smart devices. IoT, smart TVs, speakers, and even light bulbs can collect data. Change default passwords on new devices. Disable unnecessary features like always-on listening. 5. Offline privacy tips. Privacy isn't just about the internet. Here's how to protect yourself in the real world, too. 5.1. Shred personal documents. Bank statements, insurance forms, and mail with your address should be shredded, not just thrown away. 5.2. Opt out of data brokers. Data brokers like White Pages and Spokeo collect and sell your information. Use tools like Delete Me or Privacy Bee, or manually request removals from those sites. 5.3. Be cautious with public displays. Avoid showing sensitive information on your laptop or phone screen in public places. 5.4. Limit loyalty cards and free programs. These often track your purchases and link them to your identity. Ask yourself if the discount is worth the data you're giving away. 6. Know your rights. Depending on where you live, privacy laws may be on your side. GDPR, EU, requires companies to get clear consent before collecting data. CCPA, California, gives consumers the right to know what data is collected and opt out of its sale. HIPAA, US, protects your health information. Always read the privacy policies or at least summaries of the services you use. 7. Teach and lead by example. Privacy is a group effort. Talk to your family and friends about why it matters and how to stay safe. Kids, especially, should learn to protect their personal information from a young age. Teach children not to share personal info online. Encourage older relatives to be cautious with suspicious emails and calls. Discuss privacy openly so it becomes part of your everyday awareness. 8. Final thoughts. A balanced life. Privacy doesn't mean isolating yourself from technology. It means using it thoughtfully. You don't have to delete every account or live in the woods. Instead, take a balanced approach. Be aware of what data you're sharing. Use tools and habits that give you more control. Stay informed about new threats and solutions. Privacy is a journey, not a destination. It starts with awareness and grows with small, consistent actions. By taking your privacy seriously, you're not only protecting your data, you're preserving your freedom, dignity, and autonomy in a digital age.